Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Lynn, and today I'm going to show you one of my favorite bowl combinations with one of the sauces from my cookbook, Plant-Based Recipes and Meal Options. The recipe is on page 212, the spicy peanut dipping sauce. It's a very, very good sauce for bowls, and one of my favorite things to do is to have it with roasted sweet potatoes and roasted tofu and kale. So I cut up about I peeled and cut up about 6 garnet yams, sweet potatoes, and then I put a tiny, I would say for 6 large ones, I put 1 tablespoon of olive oil and mixed it all up. And I roasted them at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes. Halfway through, I put in a pan of the tofu pieces. The tofu that I like is this one that I get at Winco, soy organic tofu, organic, extra firm. I really like it because it's very, very firm and chewy. So what I do is I take the moisture off of it with paper towels, and then I cut it up into little squares about this size and lay it out on a silicone mat, and then I sprinkle a tiny bit of, very lightly, liquid aminos on the top, and then I sprinkle it a tiny bit with the nutritional yeast. So I put that in for maybe 15-20 minutes, and the moisture from it will leave, and then it leaves a nice chewy little piece of tofu. So in our bowl we have the sweet potatoes and the tofu pieces, and then I had a whole bunch of purple kale that I just chopped up, stripped off the stems, and then steamed with just a little bit of water in this frying pan that had a lid. I don't do it very long, and then I just turn it off, take the lid off, and let it sit. So I'm going to tell you how I make the topping. So the spicy peanut dipping sauce is a great sauce to have on hand to put on a lot of different things. You can use as a dipping sauce for any kind of garden rolls. I have a recipe in here for those. It's up to you. It's a wonderful, it's sweet, it's got a lot of flavor in it, and it will last probably about a week in the fridge. So in the Vitamix, I blended up 2 tablespoons of the Bragg's liquid aminos, 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, 2 garlic cloves, 2 teaspoons of grated fresh ginger, tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 6 tablespoons of peanut butter. I use the Adams creamy peanut butter, half a teaspoon of the red chili flakes, and a half a cup of water. And so it will thicken over time in the fridge, but it's a good one to have someplace where you can see, so you can use it up. It's good to keep it visible. So I'm going to start building this up with a layer of the sweet potato, kale, and the tofu pieces, and I would put the sauce over it. You can add some fresh carrots, fresh cilantro, and maybe some tomato slices. And for the very top, some dry roasted peanuts. So there you have it. A really simple bowl that is delicious and very, very easy to make. So hope this was helpful. See you next time. Happy cooking.